a show out of town, and so I left for a couple of days. I came home to find a man laying where I used to lay. Him and my girl were fast asleep. They never even knew I was there. So I sat beside the bed for about an hour, giving them this evil glare. Thought to myself, should I go ahead and act a fool? But then I realized who I was, and I decided I would play it cool. So I got up and went on over to my homie's house. Told him why I was here right now and what this was all about. And he said, your girl is wildin', wildin', wildin'. She's acting like a crazy dame. What she did was so childish, childish, childish. Not to mention it was lame. And I know that you loved her, loved her, loved her. But I hate to say that I think it's over, 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 and you're better off that way. Took in the advice that he gave me on what to do. Looked at the clock and noticed that it was 2:15. I knew by now my girl was awake, and so I gave her phone a call. It took everything in my power just to stay calm. And I said, baby girl, I miss you so much, and that I'd be home soon. She sounded so excited on the phone, but I already knew the truth. So I got up, decided that it was time for me to go. Then my homie said, wait a minute before you leave, there's something that you need to know. He said, your girl is wildin', wildin', wildin'. She's acting like a crazy dame. What she did was so childish, childish, childish. Not to mention it was lame. And I know that you loved her, loved her, loved her. But I hate to say that I think it's over, 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 and you're better off that way. Pulled on up, got out of the car and walked up to the front door. Opened it up, saw her standing there with no idea what I had in store. So I said, baby, sit down, 'cause after this talk, you gon' pack your stuff. I know what you did today, and baby, I've had enough. And she said, what's going on? Why are you sitting here acting so strange? And I said, baby, that's crazy. Don't sit here as if you don't know anything. I know that you had a man in my house while I was gone. And before you try to lie to my face, I got these pictures on my camera phone. And I said, yo girl, you wildin', 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 acting like a crazy dame. What you did and leave here, and that's all I have to say. And here it is, I always thought that me and you were gonna be cool. But you tried to play me, and I had to let you know I'm not the fool.